Are we live? I think we are. Okay. I don't even know because I'm using this different software thingy, website, StreamYard. I don't know if it's working. Hi, it's Ansu. So today, I wanted to celebrate hitting 500 subscribers. I don't even know if anyone's going to show up because it is at 12 p.m. on a Monday, but we had a stat holiday here in Canada, so I thought, why not? If you guys wanted to hang out, we could hang out a little bit and answer some questions if you had any questions at all. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. If no one's actually going to show up, I'm just going to answer some questions that I got from Twitter. Yeah, that's pretty much the entire idea for right now. I'm just going to give people a little bit longer. I'll give it maybe like 2-3 minutes for people to actually show up. And if they do, we'll get started. If they don't, we're still going to go with the Twitter questions. If that makes sense. Cool. Okay. Ah, Harshbeat. Hi. Wait, I think there's like fancy shit that I can do on here. Look at that. You're popping up on there. All right. Hi. Thank you for joining. Okay. I'm so scared of doing live shows. I don't know why. Literally, the last time it was just me sitting and reading for the most part. So it wasn't that bad. But this is the first time I'm doing like a full talking live show. So I'm a little scared. I'm shaking a bit. It's fine. Yeah. I tried to make it a time where people from India could also kind of join because last time it was at 7 p.m. and everyone was fast asleep. So I felt a bit weird. Yeah. So this time around, hopefully some people can join if they wanted to. Oh, God. Oh, okay. I think this thing is slow. All right. Hi. Did you celebrate Rocky? Because, oh my God, I had the greatest time. Oh, I don't celebrate it, unfortunately, but I've seen like pictures and stuff, and it's absolutely adorable. I literally realized yesterday that it was Raksha Bandhan, but yeah, I don't celebrate it. I'm gonna have to work right now, but I saw this. Oh, okay. It's fine. You can totally work. Thanks for coming, though. Hi. Dude, don't be scared. Oh, you were like literally the cutest. I don't know what I would do without you. It's okay, the worry is always there. Yeah, I know what. When it comes to like filming videos in general, it's fine because I can edit out anything that I say if it sounds stupid. But this thing is something that I can't do anything about. I'm live and people are actually watching. So if I say something dumb, excuse me. Okay. I think those are all so far. I might just start answering random questions I got on Twitter because that's what we're going to do maybe. Yes, Rachel. Hi. Yeah, I was literally looking at your questions on Twitter so that maybe I could um, answer them. But yeah, yeah, I know it's kind of scary to go. It is. It really is. Um, you're so sweet. Thank you. You. How do people do lives? Like literally, I see it on Twitter. Like every other day, people go on live all the time, and then there's me. Like I'm freaking out about it. Like 2 minutes before going live, I was literally dying. That's where we're at. My gosh. I guess. Okay. Yeah, this is like the second time I'm going live, but the first time I'm really talking a lot. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully, it's not a disaster, and hopefully, you guys stick around, I guess. Okay. No. Oh my God. I saw one of your tweet where you outed yourself. I think you said that, and oh, I did not actually expect you said that. Oh no. That's actually terrifying. Like you can't even take it back. Like you say something Okay. Rachel. Uh, okay, so from my little tweet, tweet, I had a bunch of questions that I got from a few people. So in between this whole chat, I'm also going to try to answer them as well. Wait, hold on. Ray, how did that go? I really want to know. Now I want to watch that. It was a birthday unboxing. Why didn't I watch that? Oh my god, I should actually watch that. I think I was at work on during that live, so I need to get to that. Wait, do your family watch this? No. Ray, it is your fault, Ray. It was instigated by me. This is all your fault, but what can you do? It's fine. Actually, yeah, me too. I really need to go and watch that now. I want to know what you said. This is actually intriguing me because I saw the tweet and I don't think I watched the entire live. I think I just started it, but I got busy with work and I didn't end up actually seeing the whole thing. But now I want to. I want to know what you said. No, but this is fun. I like it. I really want to know what that was about. Anyway. Okay, so actually, this is the first question that I got on Twitter from Rachel, too. One of it was, if you started BookTube today, what would you do differently? And I thought I was going to make a video on this, but like I got too lazy. But one of the things was I started off and I was super, super awkward. I started when I was 19 in 2017 or something. And like literally, I tried to be someone I was not, sort of. Like in front of the camera, I was trying to be really hyped about whatever I was talking about. And I was just, it was not good. I was really awkward and I could see that. Like back now, right now, if I go and watch those videos that I made in 2017, 19, 2019, I'm pretty sure. No, 2017, whatever. Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. I might do like a reacting video because like it's very, very cringe. All those videos are completely private now because I never want to talk about those ever. Yeah, also the angle of the videos were pretty weird. I would change that right now. And editing softwares. Those are kind of important because I use like Windows Movie Maker and the editing was very choppy. Like I'm not very good at editing even now, but still, it could have been better for sure. Oh my god! Like, listen, Ray, I am very awkward and weird. I might say something that will completely ruin my life, so I'm hoping I don't do that. Please don't do this to me. Who is your favorite booktuber? Like of all time, I think it's Emma Books. I absolutely adore her. And I think we have like pretty similar reading tastes as well, and also Peru's project of all time. And there's a ton of like newer booktubers that I got to know from like the past few months really. And I'm pretty sure I have like my favorite YouTubers thingy on my YouTube page, if I'm not wrong. I might be wrong. I don't even know if it's public, but it's there. I might have to make it public. I don't think it is, but yeah. This chat is definitely becoming juicy. No, you cannot do this to me. What advice do you have for people looking to start BookTube? Honestly, just be yourself. Because, like, if you are awkward and weird, it's fine. Just do that and you'll be fine. Um, and I'll just make content that you actually like to make. Really, that's like the biggest thing. If you don't read books that you are okay with reading or you want to read, you're never going to actually read anything anymore and it's not going to be fun. So that happened to me. Like I had to force myself to read some popular books and I didn't really enjoy it. Started hating to read, not hating to read, but I kind of got into the slump of reading and I didn't want to create any videos. Also, I read so little that I would not even create anything because like I didn't read anything into BookTube channel. So yeah. um Ray's gonna make you talk about juicy content if we refuse to be really. I might, but like also my parents are watching this. So please, God help me. Um, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. What else? Any NetGalley reads you need to read or are wishing for? Honestly, with NetGalley, I request a lot of books and I get a ton too. Actually, I have a few that I already have and I need to get to, but I never did. Right now, I'm reading Star Daughter by, I forget her name, but yeah, it's actually technically not from NetGalley, but still it is an arc, and I'm in the middle of reading that. The arc that I have from NetGalley is one of them that I'm reading currently and really enjoying was Legendborn by Tracy Dion, but I don't know, because I had to read Star Daughter right now. I kind of dropped Legendborn for a little while, but I was really enjoying it. And also Smash It by Francina Simone. I am really looking forward to it, and I have the book, but I just didn't read it. What else? What is it? There's one more book. There's one book by Roshni Chokshi. I think it was The Serpent Shadows or something. It's the second book in that series, and I have not read the series. I can't find the ebook anywhere, but so I'm just like kind of hesitant. It's coming out in September, but I need to read the first book in order to read the arc of the second book. But yeah, I need to get to it. I'm also reading like the comments in here, so like oh my god, I can't believe you were ever awkward. You seem so chill and relaxed. Listen, it's called editing. I literally repeat every single sentence I say like 10 times, and it's just bad. I am very, very awkward in real life. So yeah, in the beginning especially, I was just so bad. Looking back on those videos, like I can't believe I even posted them. Like I don't understand why no one told me they were terrible. Like what were you guys doing? Like my whole family used to watch it and they were like, oh yeah, so good, oh my god. Like what? No, it was terrible. Like what are you doing? It's fine. Now it's just whatever I say, I just have to edit it out if I'm stupid, but it's fine. It's okay. You guys know by now anyway, so now Kelly's such a The Silvered Serpents, yeah. I need to get to the first book. I just haven't actually read the first one, so I need to do that. I read the Guild. Okay, listen. The Gilded Wolves has the prettiest cover. And then I saw the Silvered Serpents' cover, and I'm just like, what happened? I don't get it. And it was kind of quick read. There's a lot happening. Oh. Like I don't even know what it's about. I just requested it because Roshni Chokshi is like really popular, to be honest. I read one book by her, which was the Arusha series, like the first book of that series. And I'm not super into middle grade, so that's why I'm like, it was fine. It was a good read, but still at the same time, I can see my dad in the chat, and I'm just like, why are you doing this to me? I think it's my mom pretty much, but like whatever, it's fine. I feel like a lot of people say that they're awkward in real life and YouTube helped them feel more comfortable speaking. And a bit, yeah, that's actually so true. And I can totally stand by that. I started YouTube when I was in my second year of university. And when I started off, like, again, I was super awkward in front of the camera, could not speak publicly whatsoever. And literally, like, every single time I had, like, group presentations and stuff in school and university, I found myself getting better each time. And also, like, when I had to MC for an event, and it was my first time doing something like that, I was terrified, but at the same time, I was okay doing it because I had been speaking to a camera nonstop for like 2 years at that point. So it gets better, and you definitely get better because you're speaking so much in front of a camera. So you definitely get better publicly as well. That's my dad. Hi. Hi. What was the inspiration to start you on BookTube? Okay. For me, I had been watching BookTube for a long time at that point. Okay. So when I was 13, this is a long story, but I'm making it pretty short. So when I was 13, I started watching YouTube in general. I wanted to make videos for myself for people to watch, obviously. Later on, like when I was 16, 17, I started seeing videos by Emma Books, Peruse Project, all these popular booktubers, and I just wanted to do it for myself because obviously I love reading, and I wanted to be able to talk about books as much as possible. And so I started doing this whole thing where I literally filmed one of my videos, my first video, and then again, super awkward angle. I was filming with my phone or something, and it was terrible. But then I was like, okay, I have a DSLR. I'm being stupid. I just wanted to film it properly. So yeah, definitely watching all these different booktubers got me into actually filming videos right now, and I'm still doing it. So that's there. I need the Gilded Wolves. Yeah, I need to get to that too. I couldn't find the ebook anywhere, so I'm just like kind of waiting on that. Like, I should get to it pretty soon. I couldn't find the audiobook. That's what I was looking for mainly because I mainly listen to audiobooks, but I could not find it anywhere. So by anywhere, I mean Libby. It's not on Libby. That's what I mean. It is really pretty. It is a very pretty cover. Oops. That's okay. That's not good. Oh man. Confession, I've stopped watching popular booktubers ever since I started watching small bookish creators. I mean, I feel like I don't have the time to watch a lot of the popular booktubers, to be completely honest, because every one of the small booktubers are posting literally every other day. And I am obviously subscribed to a ton of smaller booktubers, and I'm the worst when it comes to commenting on their videos, but like I'm trying, man. It's honestly true. I agree with that. Yeah, I think it's the same thing for a lot of people. Like you watch smaller booktubers and you just kind of get used to it. You watch everyone's videos all the time, and you expect certain quality videos anyway. So you're getting all of that, and you might not get that from popular booktubers anymore because, well, they're popular now. I don't know if that makes sense. It totally makes sense in my head, but whatever. What is your favorite part about BookTube? Honestly, especially this year, it's the community because like in my previous couple of years that I've been filming, I never really interacted with people, but this is like the first year that I'm kind of actually talking to people, especially in my comments and stuff. It has been really good that way, and Twitter has been such a help because of that. I hear my parents come to my ears. Yeah, they're totally downstairs and then just being creepy. Oops. I love booktubers all the time. Yeah, I know. It's great. Like everyone posts so many great videos, and it's great, honestly. Oh my god, I'm gonna get embarrassed forever. All right, we're moving on. Smaller booktubers make really cool videos, even if they aren't the first to do it, and I love how much they interact with everyone. It's so sweet. It's honestly the cutest thing. I agree completely with that because I've seen even on Twitter, like people like help you get promoted, I guess. Like literally you don't even have to do anything like that, and people promote you for like no reason whatsoever. They just do it, and they try to interact with people. They try with like book clubs or readathons or whatever, right? And they interact with all of these things, and literally you don't have to do it, but all these people do it, and it's so sweet. It's very heartwarming to actually see it. It's really cute. I really love it. People are so creative. Honestly, I've seen these TBR games. I've seen I think it was Maddie who came up with like Dart TBR game or something, and it's such a fun and cool concept, and like a ton of different TBR games like Monopoly, Bookopoly, whatever, and it's so fun. Like, how do you come up with those ideas? It's literally so cool. Even with readathons, recently smaller booktubers have been coming up with readathons and book clubs and stuff, and it's really, really cool. I love it. It's really creative. Absolutely adore it. Everyone has such diverse bookish recommendations. That's also true because everyone reads differently and widely too, and it's really great. I love it. It's great. I absolutely adore the whole community itself. Let's see. This one was from Sasha. What's your go-to store to shop at the mall? Chapters Indigo. If you're Canadian, you know it's a bookstore. But okay, in real though, I genuinely just like to go to the mall and just walk around. But I'm very introverted, so I don't do that often. But honestly, just walking around in chapters, that's like my favorite thing ever. I don't buy anything because it's pretty expensive in chapters most of the time, especially in store. You don't get any discounts or anything. And like I'm broke. So I just walk around, touch the books. Okay, I'll stop being creepy. Who was your first fictional crush? It was Michael Moskowitz from The Princess Diaries. Have you guys actually read The Princess Diaries? I don't know. But when I was younger, like 13, 11, 13 years old, around that time, The Princess Diaries was a big deal to me. And Michael Moskowitz in that book series was just like heavenly. I loved him with my whole heart. So yeah, it was really cute. I loved him. I just started book club. I really want to start a book club too. That's actually such a fun thing to do. Like, what do you read though? That's so cool though. No. I want to start like a book club that is more into reading diversely, sort of like POC authors and stuff. That's something that I really would like to do, but I'm also awkward, so who knows? We'll see. Are you participating in readathons this month? I don't think so. I don't know. I know you are because I see literally a tweet every single day with a new readathon coming up, and you're just like, I'm participating. I'm actually scared for you. Like, how are you doing this? But um, yeah, I don't think I'm participating in anything particular this month. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think so. Not yet, at least. Small creators are sweet because they respond and give you importance seriously. That's actually true because honestly, I think it's also more so because they don't get a crapload of comments because if you're popular, you definitely get thousands and thousands of comments. Whereas like when you're a smaller booktuber, you get maybe at tops 100 comments, which for me at least is like 10 comments per video max. But I don't find it difficult to answer every single comment and read through everything and just do something about it. So maybe that's why like it makes sense to me that people don't reply to all the time, which makes sense. But yeah, I get it, honestly. I thought you were going to say Michael. Rachel. He's cute though. What's a fun fact about you that you've never mentioned on your channel, and or what's a fun skill or hobby you have? I don't even know. What do I do with my life? I don't know. I dance. I've danced since I was 4 years old. I did mostly like Indian classical dances. I had a lot of fun with it. But I haven't learned it in a few years right now because I started learning when I was 4 and I did it till 16 and I completely stopped. But I'm somewhere in between like an intermediate advanced sort of realm, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that's one thing. I like to be creative in terms of like arts and stuff, but I'm not good at creating my own art, if that makes sense. I like looking at other people's artwork and doing it myself. It's weird. Like I can only do that much. I'm not super creative at that, but I like arts a lot. And I've done a couple of paintings that I like looked online and taught myself how to do. Yeah, that's that. And what's a fun skill or hobby you have? What is a fun skill that I have? I don't know. I like doing calligraphy. Is that does that qualify? I don't know, but yeah, I like doing calligraphy. Not very good at it, but it's fun. Yeah, I would love that. Yeah. Oh, that's actually so sweet. Okay, I was really thinking about it because it's been a few like weeks that I've been thinking about starting the book club, and it would just be read diverse authors. That's pretty much it. I don't know, like so, I had like few plans like floating around in my head, and one of them was like we could read 2 books per month, and then we'd have a live show for 2 separate books, or something like that. But I don't know if that would be too much, and some people might not read that much anyway. And me being the stupid ass that I am, I probably won't even get to all of them. So it might be a little scary. So that's why I was just like, I don't even know if that's a thing that people want to do. And also, I don't know if it's unique enough for people to want to do it or care enough. I don't know. So that's why I was just like kind of hesitant. Our book for July was Slay by Brittany Morris. Ooh, yes, I've seen that around. I really want to read that. It sounds really good. Yeah, I've seen the cover. It's top-notch cover too. Damn, Rosemians. Like, honestly, how do you do that? And also, you're reading like a ton of books with other people. Like, I know you're reading Six of Crows with a few of us, and I saw another tweet where you said you were reading other books too, and I'm like, girl, good luck to you. Hmm, okay. Slay. Yeah, I really need to read that book. It's honestly, it sounds really good and it looks really good. So, wait, is it in poetry versus kind of? I don't know. Is it? This is my reputation. Yes, it is. You can't change it anymore. Comments literally make my day. I know. Honestly, like after posting a video, like getting comments on it just makes me so happy. It makes my mom so happy. Like literally, she will read all my comments and she's like, "You didn't reply to them. Go and make hearts and stuff." And I'm just like, okay. She gets more excited than I do. Oh, I didn't know you. Oh, yes, I do. I do even have a little dance channel, I guess, where I choreographed a few dances and posted it there. I'm not very active on it because, again, super uncreative, but is that even the word? Okay, anyway. Yeah, so that's there, but I don't really post much on it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What I even do with my life, I don't even know. Did I say that? Listen, I don't even know what comes out of my mouth, so it's fine, guys. It's fine. Listen, I know this is my mom. We're eagerly waiting for August bullet journal with new ideas. She is the one who forced me to do my bullet journal videos, and I didn't want to do anything for July. And she was like, "Oh, you didn't post anything. You should do something." And I was forced to do it. Listen, you guys. Okay, I'm actually glad that you guys are okay with the book club because that would be fun. Oh my god, buddy, wait. Yes. Okay, listen. I am so bad at physically reading, so I'm literally so glad that you found the audiobook for that and sent it my way. So, like, thank you. You're a lifesaver, honestly. I loved Six of Crows the first time I read it. I don't even know what I'm gonna feel about it right now. I'm just hoping it's gonna be good. Who knows? We'll see. What oh god, it was so good. What is it? What were we talking about? Oh, Slay, Slay, yes. Oh, I'm glad it was good. I've heard so many good things about it, so I really need to get to it. No, I don't think so. It's about a young black woman who designs a video game that's meant only for black. Ooh, ooh. Actually, that sounds really cool. I've read like one other book that has like video games sort of involved in it. That was Warcross, and I loved that book. It was really fun to read that. It was not something that I usually read, like a game developing kind of a thing. It was fun to read that. So this actually sounds pretty cool. Then I think something goes wrong and it becomes really famous, so people ask if it's okay to have an exclusive space. Oh, I can see how that can go down south too. That's still so cool. Yes, I love making bullet journal videos, but I'm just like, how do you get creativity? And then I just have to watch a lot of people doing their bullet journal videos. Obviously, I can't use their stuff. That would be dumb. And also like Pinterest. Pinterest is good for inspiration too. I use a lot of Pinterest. Like I've recently started doing that, and I think I got my very recent cat theme from a video that I saw, like the whole book thing I found from there, and then there was like um, a cat lying on it, like fully, completely on it. But that was really cute. But I didn't know how to draw that specific cat or like recreate that cat. So I was just like, nah, I need to like do my own thing, and I did something differently, and it was a lot of fun. I love making bullet journal stuff. I haven't been using it much though, which sucks. I really try. I really try for my bullet journal, but honestly, I don't even use it that much, which sucks because it looks pretty and I look at it most of the time, but like I don't use it as much as I should. I have a few books by Marie Lu. I have like The Rose Society. Is that her? Yeah, Rose Society and Midnight Star by her. But I think that's the second or the third book in that series, and I need to read the first one. I don't have it. Slash, I haven't read it yet. I need to get to it. I think this month, hopefully. We'll see. But yeah, it's definitely up on my list. Warcross was it was really fun. I loved that book. Yeah, it was really good. I usually end up watching other people's videos on Buja, and then honestly, this happens a lot to me, and I get forced to making videos by my mom. So we'll see. It has to happen one day. Yeah, I barely use mine either now. Lock them. That's true too, because like you don't have any plans. I used to have like a huge like calendar and daily logs, I guess, of what to do and whatever. But then I'm not doing anything. I'm not going anywhere. Especially when I was in university, it was fine. Like I could have like midterms and stuff written on there. But now there's nothing. There's literally nothing. The only thing I have for my day is work from 9 to 5, and then literally like every week I have like 2 assignments due. That's pretty much it. Like I don't know what to write in it anymore, so I just have like a giant calendar for the month, and that's it. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I'm not using it as much as I should. Guess we could schedule like videos in our. That's true, but here's the issue that I face. I like write down the videos that I want to film, never get around to it. I film it, never edit it, don't post it on time, and the whole thing looks stupid. It's like, why did you do that? Like, I don't get it. I have a whole section for it, and I never use it enough. So it's my fault. It really is. Do you have a book collection with a theme? As in, some people collect books with cats or gems or food on the cover, which sounds brilliant in theory. Like journal book collection theme? I don't. I just use the, I don't know how to pronounce it, Ludstrom. Those journals, that's pretty much it. For like writing in books in general, like I don't have a specific thing that I need to get like a specific theme. That sounds cool, but like it sounds like a lot of work. And anything that's there, I would get it. I use my video all the time, and I made a booktube and suddenly I kind of get that, but like that's funny though. I feel bad for you, but it happens. It's fine. It's totally cool. Yeah, but like you kind of get busy too with, well, work. I'm, for me at least, I'm studying and I have work and I have to film videos, and editing takes a lot of time for me for some reason. And then actually reading, it's a lot of work, honestly. It's too much. Sometimes it gets a lot. Um what is your most unpopular book opinion? Um okay, I'm technically not speaking about this author on my channel, but I hated Snape. Like I genuinely hated him. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh my god, he's so perfect." Like, no, fuck off. He was such a bully. Like, please just leave. Yeah, he bullied like little children, and he never got over his love for Lily. Like, it's just get out. Honestly, you're worthless. Okay, all right. Editing is a pain. Oh my god. Like for me, although it's just the fact that I repeat my sentences, and like even right now when I'm talking, you can see like how bad I am at speaking, because yeah, so editing is just so time consuming. And yeah, I just tend to put like I don't have physical books. Most of my books are not like physical reads, I guess. And I just read like ebooks or audiobooks, and I don't have them physically. So I have to like put in little pictures and stuff. It takes so much time, but like by the end of it, I'm proud of myself, so it's whatever. It's fine. It makes sense. Who has time to read when you have booktube? I thought we were all just That's honestly so true, because like I've been faking it for so long at this point. Read a synopsis, talk about the books. It's totally fine. How long does it usually take for you to edit a typical video? Um, let's see. My 10-minute videos are usually like 15 to 20 minutes in length when it comes to like an unedited version. So editing that completely down to like taking out my likes in between or like small pauses or whatever, it takes about an hour to 2 hours. And I tend to procrastinate way too much. So I'll be like in the middle of one sentence and I'm like, oh, phone, there we go, let's talk. That's pretty much something that I do all the time. So it definitely takes a lot more than just those 1.5 hours or whatever. It takes a lot of time. And then, yeah, I have to make a thumbnail, which I'm not very good at, because I've seen some great thumbnails, by the way. It's so good. It's so aesthetically pleasing. And there's me with just like books and Ansu. That's it. Yeah, it takes me an hour to an hour and a half. I'm so jealous. You're so good at speaking. You literally screw up the easiest words. Listen, I'm trying so hard to not spew out words that are stupid right now because I'm lying. But I'm trying so hard. You have no idea. I spend so many hours editing. Your editing is so good though, and you make it fun too. And I've seen like what is it called? Um I think it was in one of your wrap ups where you had all these stars and stuff show up. It was so cool. I saw the whole video. I'm like, can I get your editing skills, please? Like, I literally want that. Which is your favorite video out of all that I filmed? I don't know. Like, what have I filmed in my life? Let's see. My videos. Um, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh, the summer reads recommendations. I really enjoy doing that. That was a fun video. My first ever reading vlog. That was something. I've never done anything like that, so it was really fun. I love doing my bookshelf tour. It took the longest time to edit. Like it literally took me like 4 or 5 hours to edit that because well, you have to like pause between each book and everything, and also you have to like hold the camera in a certain angle, especially when filming. Filming took a long time. Editing took a long time. It was such a disaster to put together, but the overall thing, I really enjoyed filming it. Like the overall thing, I really did like the outcome of it. But yeah, I filmed it like 5 months ago, so it's not perfectly updated. But I really love that. I really love that video. Yeah, I don't have a lot of views on it, so it was kind of sad. But whatever, it's fine. Where am I? I gotta listen to audiobooks while editing to get reading it. I have heard someone doing this, like they were actually editing and they were listening to audiobooks. How? Like, do you not listen to yourself talk? How do you concentrate on both of these things? I don't get it. Like, I want to do that, but I don't know how to do it. Like, I want that. It's hard. I don't get how to do that. Yeah, of my videos, like I mentioned. Yeah. Oh my god, Rachel, oh, you could do that. Honestly, like, how do you do that? That takes a lot of brain cells. I have like two. I mean, if I don't procrastinate, yeah, an hour or two, that's what it usually takes. But you've seen my videos. I don't really do much editing to it, if I'm completely honest. But yeah. Do you watch booktube videos at 2 times speed? I watch it at like 1.25 because some people talk really fast, kind of like me. I speak really fast, and if I don't have subtitles, I'm sure people can't even understand me, but it's fine. It's totally cool. 2 times speed is like too much for me sometimes. Some people really do speak really fast, so 1.25 sometimes. But then it just gets kind of weird. It sounds like they're on helium or something. For a 10-minute video, sometimes mine are 30 minutes of raw footage. I get that, like it has happened, but I've recently been able to stop going on a rant, so it's been good for me so far. I've been trying really hard for this. Thank you. I just listen while I'm doing like a non-audio editing, like if I'm downloading pictures of the books and putting them in the timeline. Okay, I kind of get that, but like when you're doing that at the same time, I want to know like where to place the book covers or whatever, and so I need to listen to what I'm saying at what time. So I get like I don't know how people do that. It just does not make any sense. Like anything else, like if you're, I don't know, folding your clothes, doing dishes, eating or something, I get that. It makes perfect sense to actually listen to audiobooks. I do that too. But actually editing your videos, I can't. Like I just no brain cells for that. If you listen to an audiobook, do you play it in a certain speed or do you prefer? Oh, yes, I played at like 1.5 to 1.8 if I'm only listening to it. If I'm also like reading it physically and listening to it, it usually goes up to like 2.5 or 3, depending on the audiobook. Sometimes I forget which book it was. I listened to it on 3 times the speed and I was literally just listening to it, but it made perfect sense. Like it was perfect. Like honestly, it was fine. I think it was everything. Even though it was at 3 times the speed, it was good. I could actually understand what they were saying and it was still fast, right? So yeah, it depends on the audiobook, but usually it's like 1.5 to 1.8. Do you script your videos at all? No, I don't. I really should, because I honestly go on such a rant that I probably should script my videos, but I usually just do like if it's a wrap up or something, I'll write down the books and the stars that I gave it. That's pretty much it. And I just go on a rant. That's all I do. That's why it takes a lot of time, to be honest, to edit. Editing and reading at once requires a lot of pausing. Okay, yeah, that would make sense. I get that then. But I don't have the patience for that. Hi, Sasha. Thank you for sure. My phone's battery is dying. I gotta go, but you're really enjoying it. Oh, you're so cute. Thank you so much. I'll see you later. Bye. I don't know if I could do 3 times speed for books. Like, if I'm reading it physically as well, I don't think it's that bad. Sometimes. Because sometimes it just sounds like they're literally just going on a high scream. It made sense in my head. It's fine. Hi, Rachel. Another Rachel. Hi. Yeah, so 3 times speed is like, it can be too much. I get that. But sometimes if you're reading it physically, well, if I read it physically, I feel like I could be at like 2 to 2.5 speed when I'm reading in my head. But since I'm also listening to it on audiobook and physically reading it, it can go a little faster. And it's fine. I can understand what they're saying, so it's okay with me. What else? Ooh, what was your favorite childhood book? Well, I started off reading with The Princess Diaries, so that's definitely there. Also, I kind of grew up on a ton of historical romances when I was 12, 13. If you know anything about historical romances, there are very steamy scenes in there. I don't know why I read those books, but I did. I was such a huge fan of Julia Quinn around those times. They're not kids' books, guys. Don't read it when you're that young. But I really did enjoy those books when I was younger. And honestly, it's because of that I started reading a lot. So definitely those books. And I really got into the Mortal Instruments series when I was like a little older. But like I was waiting for it to come out and stuff. So yeah, definitely those books. Really enjoyed those. Do you ever like just skim a book? Like a whole book? Yeah, I've done it once. It was a bad book, and I didn't want to DNF it, so I was just like, I'll give it the chance or whatever, and it would just like, oh yes, I got the gist of it, move on. Yeah, I've done that. I totally have, but I don't usually do it. I skim occasional chapters if I'm really that bored with the book, but yeah, I tend to not do it. You know, it's bad when Rachel questions the speed. I feel like I'm physically reading while listening. I actually go much slower. Ooh, I don't think I do that. But I read pretty slow when I read paperbacks or hardbacks. Yeah, when honestly, like I get that, but for me, for right now, whenever I have to read, I can't concentrate with just physically reading anymore. I don't know what it is. My brain just does not work anymore. So I have to actually sit down, listen to an audiobook, and then physically read. It just makes it a lot faster for me to actually even concentrate. It helps a lot. But yeah, for me, it's been recently pretty bad. I need to like listen to the audiobook as well. What historical romance would you recommend for someone new to the genre? Oh shoot. Okay, hold on. Let me see. There was any book by Julia Quinn is something that I really have adored a lot, but I understand like a couple of books were a little problematic, so maybe not. Tessa Dare is a good author that I recently found. Like most of the books that I have read are just like straight couple, and you get two POVs all the time, and it's just like, oh, this person falls in love with this person. It's so obvious, and most of the time the guys are a rake, or like they fuck around basically, and that's pretty much it. And I've seen that a lot, but that's it's still something that I like to read. So I would recommend those two authors. There's one more, Karen Hawkins. She has like a little mystery, weird thing that goes on in her stories with historical romance, if that makes sense. Like she has a series with like an amulet that has strange powers or something, and that's like a whole situation that's going on, and it's fun. I really like that series as well. So yeah, Karen Hawkins, Julia Quinn, and a recent favorite is Tessa Dare. So definitely start there, I guess. I hope that helps, honestly. What would be a sign you need to DNF a book? Red flags. for me, like if I'm genuinely not enjoying a book, I can just like try to stop it. It has happened where I think it was Uprooted. I tried myself to I really tried to read that book and try to finish it because a lot of people really love it. And it's most of the time the red flag for me is when I have to force myself to pick that book up. Usually if I'm even if I'm not like super interested in it, I don't have to force myself. Then it's fine. Like I'll finish the book. But when it comes to like really trying so hard to force myself and like I must read this book now, that's when I know that I'm really not enjoying it and it's not for me anymore and I have to quit it. It doesn't make any more sense to keep reading it. So yeah, definitely at that. Um, what else? Has your reading changed in any way after starting a booktube channel? If so, how? I feel like it has changed a bit because I've honestly like I wouldn't have read a lot of popular books if it wasn't for booktube in general. But since I started that, I started finding out a lot more about books, and a lot of people have been talking about it. And some people really like not force, but they'll really be consistent in telling you to read a certain book, and you just kind of get to it. So I think that's pretty much it. Like, but with fantasy and historical fiction, I've always read historical romance, not historical fiction, but like I've read it for a very long time. So I think I would have still kept reading it. But yeah, I don't think it has changed super. I don't know, but I feel like I stopped reading a lot of YA fantasy or like YA general, because I don't know why. I just feel like it's not mature enough or whatever to me sometimes. I'm not always, but like there's some books at points in time where I'm just like it's not that great. I'm not enjoying it as much, but I'm getting a little more into adult fantasy recently, so I guess that has changed a little bit, but that's pretty much it. What's a book you read that you hated recently? I think Sasha is here, so Anna and the French Kiss. I hated that book so fucking much. It's so bad, guys. Like I can't stop talking about it. A lot of people have such good romance. No, no, it is not. Okay, I should stop talking about that book. Okay, another book that I didn't like was what is it? Where are you? Cinderella is Dead. I did not like that. I can see Sasha laughing. Okay, Cinderella is Dead by Kaylin Barron. I did not like that book whatsoever. It was I got an arc for that book from NetGalley, so I wanted to read it completely. This is one of the books that I kind of skimmed over quite a bit, and I don't know, I didn't like it that much. It had a lot of potential, but I felt like the author was trying to do a lot in a short period of time, and just it didn't come through that well. Also, Anne the French Kiss sucks. Do not read that book. Have you ever read a book worse than Anne the French Kiss? Okay, I have read this book, but I don't remember the title. I think it was back when I was 14 or something. 13, 14, around that time. And I was just like getting into reading and whatever. So I had a friend who brought this book to school and she's like, it's a great book. You should read it. And I'm like, okay, great. I trusted this kid because she gave me the Princess Diaries and I read that because of her, got into all of these books because of her. So I was like, okay, she has good taste. I can trust her. I couldn't trust her. I read that book and literally like there's this lady who was like really mad at her significant other boyfriend or whatever, and she's really mad at him like, oh my gosh, he was not truthful to me, and like throughout the entire book she was talking about how he was not truthful to her. And then she's like really mad at her boyfriend, and then I was like, okay, that makes sense, okay, like he was lying or whatever. And then one scene happens and then you realize the guy's dead, and she's like talking in a way that he's not. And apparently like he was going to tell her that one of his ex-girlfriends had a kid like before these two were together. When he was with his ex-girlfriend, he had a kid and that kid was his. She was going to tell him he was going to tell her about that kid on like a date, and he ended up dying in a car accident. And I'm just like, why are you mad at this guy? It's been like 2 years, like he's dead. Boo, what are you doing? Like, ugh. I don't know what the title of that book is, but like it was something, man. Yes, roasted book, please. Anna and the French Kiss sucks. Like, what is that? Please stop. I don't get it. Like, I know it was such a popular book on BookTube for like in the last 2 years or something, past 2 years before. It was very popular, and everyone's like, so cute, what a lovely romance. And like, he was cheating on her a lot. Like on his actual girlfriend, he was cheating on his actual girlfriend with Anna, and I'm just like, you think this is good romance? Are you sure? Like, what is wrong with people? I don't get it. Like, that's one book I actually judged people for liking. It's fine. Honestly, you know me too well. I do not like that. Wait, what? Wait, what is this to? The book? I don't know. What are you talking about? Yeah, I don't. It made no sense to me. I read that whole book and I read the whole thing because I really trusted my friend. And then I went to her and I was just like, why would you do this to me? And then she was like, I hated it. I needed you to suffer. And I'm just like, this is why I don't trust people anymore. I feel like this book would totally infuriate me. It did. Like the whole time I was like, what is going on? Like I finished reading the book and I literally called her up and I'm like, why? Why would you do this to me? Like, what did you think you were getting out of this? It was just to hurt me, just make me, waste my time, annoy me, like everything. That was it. Do you have any really unpopular book opinions, like books other people love that you don't, or vice versa? Nevernight by Jay Kristoff. A lot of people really, really love that book, and I did not. I think I read like the first 100 pages or so, so I have kind of a stand on it. But it started off with this. It was very brutal, first of all. But I read the Poppy War, and I see like the brutality level, and I get it. It's fine, but the brutality in this was like a little much. Plus, there was this specific like shadow cat thingy, and it was always following around the main character, and it always mentioned in like the description of that cat, oh, there's a shadow cat. It looks like a cat the whole time, and I found that so annoying. Like the first couple of times, it's fine. I get it. Like you're trying to make me understand that it looks like a cat. It makes sense, right? It's fine. But like the 100 pages I read, it still kept mentioning the stupid cat all the freaking time. And I'm just like, stop. Why would you do that? It was really frustrating. I did not like it. And then there were footnotes, and all the world building was done in the footnotes. And I was just like, if you wanted me to know this, just give me an information and I'll read it completely. But when it's in footnotes, I hate it. I genuinely do. Yeah, so did not like that. And I think that's a similar thing with Paper Towns, I think it was by John Green. Yeah, a lot of people really like that book, and I was just like not having it. It was just not good. Did not like that either. Um, Illuminate by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I think it's like Jay Kristoff's writing style in general, and in the beginning for me at least. Um, but Illuminate was also like the first half was just this couple who just broke up, and then the second half was them getting together and realizing that something else is happening. Yeah, it was a bit disturbing to be honest. I did not like that book either. A lot of people love the format and stuff. It was a fun format, but like no, it wasn't for me. But yeah, I really did like, what is it, Aurora Rising by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I liked a lot, but those other books, like it was just not for me. I hope that helps. I've not read that book, but I love drama. This is weird drama, right? Like I don't get it. Like why were you so upset about it? It just did not make sense to me. My phone is ringing out there, but whatever. Romance books with messed up characters doing messed up things is my shit. Look, listen, I love romance books. I love drama in romance books. It's fine, but like this one particularly was just really weird. Like the whole time I was just very confused. What was going on? It was, oh man, it was, did not like it. I forgot the title. I don't have it on Goodreads anymore. So, like actually didn't ever have it on Goodreads because I don't know what it is. Are there any books you refuse to read forever? I do have. Oh, happened. Something happened. I don't know. Any books you refuse to- there is one that what is it? Am I live? Like what is going on? It keeps like going off. I hope it's fine. I can't remember. I don't know. I really don't. How's Go on the Train going? I actually finished reading the Go on. So weird. Okay, I gave it, I think, a 3 stars out of 5. Can you guys see me? Like, what is going on? Um, it was really sad. See that? So it's just blacking out a little bit. Um, I'm listening to you. I finished the whole book, and the ending was just a little bit like whoa to me. I did not expect the killer to be that person. Like I got after a little while, but hi, can you see? Okay, I hope like confusing kind of like the killer didn't really expect it to be him until like very end, I didn't see it coming, and the whole like at this point, but yeah, um, it was something. It was really. I know you said that you didn't like water, so I don't know if I'm gonna read that one. If you could never read of historical fiction, like historical general fiction, I wouldn't mind never reading that again. Like honestly, I don't read much of it, so it's fine for me. Um, it's like it's okay. I can deal with it. It's totally cool. What books would you like to recommend that you don't think most of your audience knows about? Like look out for it. Hopefully, it actually ends well. I don't know yet. I haven't finished. It was talked about it and just like brushed under the rug after a little while, but I really enjoyed the book a lot, so it was really good. Still cutting for me. I'll just be here until you come back. What? Can you not hear me now? That sucks. Like, what do I do? I'll just keep answering questions, I guess. Wait, hold on. Can I like maybe look at? Oh, this is just like go. I'm actually cutting off. I'm a sad potato now. Is my internet not working? Is that what is happening? Man, I'm gonna be so upset about this. Hold on. Just be my internet. I don't even know. Let me see what I do. Okay. Is that right? Disconnected. Let me try like another Wi-Fi thingy if it's possible. If you let me do it. No? Can you see me now? I think that worked. I changed my network, so hopefully that works a little better. But I don't even know at this point. I'm hoping you guys are here, but anyway. What is another question? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm using my data for my phone, so if it runs out, well, I'm screwed, but it's okay. um, okay. That's good at least. Yeah. What was I talking about? The Girl on the Train. It was a good book. Honestly, I enjoyed reading it. I don't really read a lot of thrillers, so I want to read a little bit more. But I was a little scared for my life, a little bit, but it's fine. People are really creepy, man. Like that guy in the end was just like, "What is wrong with you?" Oh, okay. Repeat the last 5 minutes of what you said. Yeah, I was talking about the girl on the train. How the ending of the book was just kind of messed up, and I didn't really see how it was going to be that specific person as a killer, but I understood his motive, and also like, well, not his motive, like I got his reasoning, like how he ended up doing all those things. And just a little bit before that, I kind of figured that it's probably him, because the other option was the husband of the dead character, and I was like, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Is that a spoiler? Oh my god, maybe it is. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, I had a lot of fun reading it. Domestic thrillers scare me a lot, but I love it. It really does. Like anything could happen to you, right? The whole time it was just like, I love you so much. You're the perfect wife, and then like I'm gonna kill you. Like that scares me. Like that is terrifying. And I just read that and I'm just like, okay, I can't sleep anymore. But all right. Um, Men stink. I agree. Most of them do. I read Thriller on and off, but I didn't like Girl on the Train mainly because the protagonist kept. She was a bit annoying. Like I get it, but also she's like alcoholic and stuff, so that's there. And also she was not she was an unreliable narrator, so like that was kind of fun. I've never actually read anything like that before, so that was interesting. You couldn't really trust anything she said or did, so that was fun. I actually liked that about it. Yeah, I always get really suspicious. Men will just murder their wives, so I'm slightly afraid of marriage. I actually get that. Yeah, honestly, like you have to be scared for your life. It's true. Yeah, and also like this particular character was very what is it, abusive after the marriage, and well, kind of used her alcoholism to his favor too. And that was messed up. That was so messed up. I was literally so scared. Have you read any of B.A. Paris's books? No, I have not. I don't know who that is, but I will actually check it out. It's a thriller, I'm assuming. Again, like I haven't read much of thrillers because I'm such a scaredy cat. Let me see. B.A. Paris. I'm gonna like save it, save a book just in here. We'll see. Um, but yeah, like I've probably read like Nightfall. Night Film is one of the thriller horror books that I read. I've read Truly Devious, like the entire trilogy. I like that. That's pretty much it when it came to thrillers. I don't really read much of thrillers, but I do like the genre sometimes. It's fun. It's really messed up. But yeah, I like reading it sometimes, occasionally. Um, you don't know if she's a tutor. Yeah, like all the time she said, like, I think there's one spot where she was like, I'm not that drunk, but like she was acting pretty drunk. So I was just like, I don't even know if I can trust you right now. Like when I'm reading about you right now, like I don't know if I should trust you. But it was really frustrating. Like I get that, but the whole concept of being an unreliable narrator was actually quite fun for me. So I enjoyed it. The husband, oh my god, like both the husbands, but like that particular one though. Okay, he was very controlling. Like I think it was him, right, with the whole phone situation. Like he was like reading into her phone and making sure that she's not going anywhere or whatever. And I'm just like, that's so messed up, bro. Like, what is wrong with you? They're so good. Okay, you're kind of getting me hyped for these books. I'll definitely check those out. Do they have audiobooks? Because then that would save my life. But like, we'll see. Hey Bex. I love Behind Closed Doors and The Breakdown by B.A. Paris, I'm assuming. And okay, I will actually keep that in the back of my mind. I'll just see if it is on Libby first. If it is, then Lifesaver. But if not, I'll just have to find like an ebook or something and then get to it slowly but surely. I love thriller before I go to sleep, but I understand why people. Is that a thriller's name, or like you love reading thriller before going to sleep? Because like your girl can't do that. I'm assuming it's before I go to sleep, a thriller. And I don't know what it's about. Actually, have never heard about it. I don't know what it is about. So yes, of course, audiobooks all the way. Yes, I read so much this year because of audiobooks, and if it wasn't like existing in my life, I would have been so screwed. And yeah, but here we are. It's fine. It's the name. Okay, thank you. Yeah, honestly, like before I go to sleep, reading thrillers, that would be like that would scare the crap out of me. But I have done it. It's fine. Yeah, that's not the point. The point is that that's the book's name. And before I go to sleep, I haven't heard of that, so I need to like add a few more books onto my thriller reading list. We'll see if I'll ever get to it, but I need to. And I feel like most domestic thrillers have audiobooks for some reason. Like they make it more atmospheric and stuff. That's creepy, isn't it? I feel like that would be really creepy. Even with this, the girl on the train, like there was the scene of, um, like the guy was hunting the woman with like a hockey stick or something like that, a golf stick, something like that. I forget what it was, but like he was hunting her down, and then I was just like, oh my god, like what is going on? I was really terrified, honestly, the whole time. I was like, what is wrong with this guy? I read so many audiobooks. Like the past, especially since April, since like quarantine time, I've been reading a ton of audiobooks. Honestly, it's such a lifesaver. And it honestly gives me more content to speak about on my booktube channel. Like if I didn't have audiobooks in my life, honestly, I don't think I would have been able to read as much as I have. So definitely a lifesaver. Before I go to sleep sounds like the movie 50 First Dates if it went all wrong. I've heard of 50 First Dates. Is that good? Like I don't even know. I don't know half of these things that you're talking about, but like hi, I'm here to talk to you guys. Yeah, don't know what that is either. I would really like one book a month without audio. I would read really like what am I reading? Like honestly, yeah. Physically, I've probably read like one book per month, and audiobook wise, I've read like 11, 10 to 11 books per month, and it has been such a lifesaver. So when I say I've read like 12 books this month, it's like mostly audiobooks, like 99.99% audiobooks. I'm the worst at reading physically right now, so I actually need like audiobooks to read physically as well. If I don't, I find it really difficult. What films do you like? Me? Well, I am more into like comedy and action. It was just like a weird combination, but if they're both together, I'm just like spot on. Um, I haven't watched movies in a really long time, if I'm being completely honest with y'all. I need recommendations to be completely fair. But mm, what did I watch last? Because like since COVID happened, I think I haven't been to a theater, right, because of that, and I haven't watched anything that's super recent. And I'm also like multilingual, so I'm being forced to watch like other languages and movies. So like it makes no sense to say that here. So yeah, I don't even know what movies do I watch. I don't really watch a lot of movies. I'm sorry. Bye. It's an Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore rom com about a girl who loses her memory and he keeps trying to romance her, but she forgets everything when she goes. That's kind of sad. You know what that's like? Okay, there was this thing that happened. We had this person for one of my courses. She's like a facilitator or whatever, and she apparently lost her memory completely after like an accident or something. And she was married and had like she already had a kid, and she was giving birth to a kid while she forgot everything. And she gave birth to the second child with no memory of ever being pregnant and or of this other child or her husband even. And she like completely forgot everything, and she was in like the science field at that point, and she like redid her entire life, became like an accountant person. And yeah, that was messed up. She like divorced her husband, she has two kids, has no memory of those kids, but like she has two kids. That is scary. Like honestly, I actually like you see stuff like this in movies, but like seeing that stuff in real life, I was like, whoa, that wow. She has her whole life kind of back right now, but like still, she forgot like a whole 5 years of life that she had, and I just wow, that's really really messed up. Do you like spy movies? I like watching them. Again, I'm such a wimp, so I probably will be very scared, but I actually like it's a lot of fun. Like I definitely would enjoy it. But recommendations, please. I need to get to some movies. I know it was really messed up. I like heard the entire story. Like I was really shocked. Like seeing it in movies, like honestly, it's fine. Like it's far fetched or whatever. You can think whatever you want to, but like actually seeing a real life person, that was messed up. Like the whole time, I was like, I felt for her. It was scary, honestly. I'm terrified of something like that happening because like after she was with after she like forgot everything and forgot about her husband and whatever, she was like, he was the stupid guy. Like why was I with him ever? So I was just like, well, could this actually happen to people? That's really sad, honestly. I feel like you can read anything in a book and be like, this is mediocre. But if it were a real story, I'm like, oh, incredible. Yeah, I kind of get that. It honestly makes sense too, because you will actually see it in real life. Yeah, it gets really messed up, honestly. There was another, like, I know my brother was talking about this. There are like documentaries on Netflix about how there was this house where there's this dad who killed his entire family and buried them in like a backyard. And they were like very Catholic people, and they didn't go to like church or anything for like a couple of weeks. And the neighbors just heard like gunshots one day and did not hear about the kids ever again, like anything. So they went to the police officers, and the police came and just checked the house out, and there was nobody there, and everything seemed like it was in order, like everything was fine. And like they had to go back again like a couple of times because like nobody told anything about these people. And they got like this letter, like the neighbor got this letter saying that the family has gone somewhere, but the neighbor was like, that seems very fishy. They called the cops again, and they came again and found the bodies, like all the kids, like there were 3 or 4 kids, all of them and the wife buried in the backyard, and the dad did it. And I was just like, that is fucked up. And apparently this happened like in the 19 somethings, I forget how long ago. And wait, was it 1990s or like the 2000s, early 2000s? I forget. But yeah, that apparently happened, and that was also messed up. And I'm just like, people are crazy, man. It's so crazy. Like documentaries like that, I really would like to watch, but it's messed up. Speaking of memory, if you could read anything for the first time again and experience it without knowing the ending, what would it be? Mm, ooh, ooh. There's a ton. Like I wish I could do that with Six of Crows, but I also wish if people know about the Lunar Chronicles, I loved that series. I really did. I enjoyed it so much. Especially like the third book in that series. I was like such a huge fan of it. So that one maybe. What else? There's one more. Ooh, yes, my baby. I'm gonna pull you out. I didn't destroy anything. The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. Like literally, I would be fine with reading this book over and over again. I love this book so much. The rest of the series, not so much, but this one was like everything to me. I love this. If you don't read anything else by her, definitely pick this one up and just read this one. It's fine, totally. Loved it. Honestly, this got me back into reading again like 2, 3 years ago. I was not reading anything. So this one definitely got me back into it. And I would love to reread it without remembering anything whatsoever. That would be such a cool thing. Have you ever thought of writing your own book? Yeah, but I'm also like such a terrible author. I think, who is it? If you have read anything from like the Lady Janie's series, I think it's My Calamity Jane and everything. That's kind of like my writing style where I'm like talking to the reader itself. That's how I write. Um, I'm not very good at it. I'm not super creative, so I don't know if I would ever do it. But yeah, I would love to write one day, but I'm not very good at it. So probably not. We'll see. Can you read Assassin's Blade without reading anything else for context? Yes, this is actually like the prequel before all of the other books. If you read this and then get into the rest of the books, you'll see like little tiny connections from this one in those books. So definitely read this first. I know people say like it doesn't matter, but this is like literally my favorite. So please read this. I loved it. Honestly, like it's such a good book, in my opinion. Whatever. Yeah, it's about assassins, by the way. Whatever. Lunar Chronicles. Again, Lunar Chronicles was good, although I felt like Cinder's Secret was dragged out so long. We were like the third book in, and no one knew about Cinder. I was like, um, wait, what was Cinder's secret? I forgot. I should reread it maybe. What was the secret? Oh, I think I know. I think I know. Okay. Yeah, I get that. I totally do. I didn't like Scarlet. I felt like that book could have not been there and it would have been fine for me. I know a lot of people really loved it, but it wasn't for me. Um, what else? I loved Crest though, so I wouldn't really mind just rereading that, to be completely honest, and just forgetting about everything else is fine, and reading that specific book. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, I get what you're saying. Like that whole thing was really long. It makes sense, but yeah, I still really like the series. Honestly, I do the same thing writing. It's so fun though because like the whole time I'm like, dear reader, what's up? And I'm like talking to the reader the whole time. I like writing like that. Completely honest with you, but not very good at it, if I'm fair. Did I say spoiler? I don't think I did. Have you read it? You haven't read it? Okay, yeah. So get to it soon because I think it's a really good series. Crest especially is like my favorite of all the four, but it's a lot. It's really good. Her secret of who she is. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get what you're saying. So it's on the blurb, the secret of her being a robot. Yeah, that was dragged a lot too. Yeah, honestly, like it could have done. They could have done it a lot faster than that, but it was fine for me. I didn't love the first book; it was okay. The second book, I think I gave it like 2 stars or something, and the third book I loved it so freaking much. So it was like kind of mixed, I guess. So it's fine, whatever they're called. Cyborg. I think it's a cyborg. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought that was the premise. No, like it's literally on the synopsis of the book that she is basically a cyborg. Hello. Cress is the best one. It is. Oh my god, I loved her so much. I if you didn't know this, it's about like fairy tales and stuff. So Cress is specifically about Rapunzel, and oh my god, I love Rapunzel so much, especially like the movie Tangled. Top notch. I love that movie so much. But anyway, I loved Crest so much. The love interest and everything was just it's so good. I love that book so much. It was very adventurous and everything. I really liked it. So it was a top secret for like was it? Did no one know that? Like I thought they did. They figured that out, no? I could have sworn they figured it out, but okay. Also, I made it. Hi, thank you for coming. What was oh my god that she was a cyborg. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let's destroy everything. I mean, where am I touching? There we go. She has a full cyborg body. Okay, maybe it doesn't. Ray, no! I think we spoiled it. Wait. Where does it say that? I could have sworn. Everyone explains it with the she's a cyborg. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, it does say it. Okay. 16-year-old Cinder, a gifted mechanic, is a cyborg. It's fine. We didn't spoil anything. She's a cyborg. We're good. We're good. I was scared for a second. I was like, oh shoot, we spoiled this. I think it's interesting that everyone has a favorite book or protagonist. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people really liked Scarlet. I did not. It was not my favorite. Her foot is exactly, so it makes like perfect sense. She's a cyborg, yeah. Like Kai didn't know and the world didn't know, but I think the main group knew. Kai didn't know. When did he know? Okay, don't say that. But yeah, okay. I probably need to read the book again. I remember really loving it. I actually physically read this book, guys. Like, what? Who is she? I actually read the entire series physically, obviously. Back then, I never read anything on audiobook, and I absolutely devoured the book so much. It was so good. It's obviously the readers and not the characters. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I didn't realize that, to be honest, but okay. That seems infuriating. Yeah, I get that. I actually don't remember that. I have the brain of a peanut. It does not work. Um, I knew right away she was a robot. It's not okay. That's good. I was so scared for a second. I was like, oh no, we spoiled the whole thing. Okay, we're fine. It's all good. Yeah, but like literally has that, and also Scarlet has like the little Red Riding Hood thingy, and then Crest. I have Crest, but I don't want to take it out. And she has like the whole hair being Rapunzel, and Winter is Snow White. Who was Scarlet? Wait, not Scarlet. Who's Cinder? Cinderella, right? I mean, it has to be. But yeah, it was a good book series. I really liked it. I wish I had the rest of the books, but I don't, so it's okay. I literally found these two books on in chapters when I went one day, and I was just like, it looks pretty, and I've heard people talk about it, so I got those two books at random, but it's fine, like it's okay. I have the first and the third book in my collection. What else? Um, I've seen people reading ACOTAR again, like Court of Thorns and Roses, and I'm just like, kind of want to do that because ACOMAF is very juicy. So I'm just like, I want to read it again, but that's something I would like to like forget and reread it. That would be great, but it's been a really long time too. I kind of want to read it. Yes, Cinderella and Winter is Snow White. Okay, yeah, so I figured that. um, did I say Snow White or someone else? I probably did. I don't even know. But yes, it is a good book. I really liked it. Ferris is about the Evil Queen, I think. Actually, I haven't read it. I think it was about the Evil Queen. Was there another book too? I can't remember. One of it was about the Evil Queen, and I don't know if I really liked that. It was okay, I guess. I wasn't like super into it or anything, but it's still a little bit small of a book. But what's it called? What is a small book called? It's not a short story. Novella. That's what it was, I think. Yeah, it was fine. I usually remember more about a book if I really just like. That's actually true. If I really liked a book, I'm like, what did I like about you? I have no idea. Whereas I know everything about Anna and the French Kiss. Do I know anything about the Assassin's Blade? No, I don't remember anything about it anymore. Like, I get that. I do. I think it's the whole point of like hating on it all the time or just like really thinking about it and getting mad about it the whole time. Like, that's probably why. It makes sense, to be honest. Ferris is the evil queen from Snow White. Yeah. Um, I think I remember what her story was about. It was fine, I think. I wasn't like super into it, if I remember right. Was it better than Maleficent? You're asking the wrong person. Somebody answer her. I haven't watched Maleficent. Don't come after me. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I'm okay. Listen, you know how I said I was gonna watch Hamilton? I haven't done it. I haven't done it yet. So literally, like I remember I tweeted this in like July, like beginning of July, like right after my exam, I would go and watch Hamilton. And I went to Disney Plus to get like my free trial period or whatever, and then they canceled that free trial thing, and they were like, "Oh, you have to pay for it," and I'm just like, "Damn it, I don't want to." But yeah, I haven't watched Hamilton, haven't watched Maleficent, I haven't watched a lot of movies, guys. I'm so bad at this. Um, but it's about the main villain from the series, but I think it's based on. Oh, it might be, but I haven't watched it, so I really don't know if it is. Someone answer. I never read it or watched that movie. Oh, wait. Oh. So I'm not the only one. Maleficent. It's just like, it's fine. We go read it. Have you watched all the anime? I think I've watched pretty much all of them. I haven't watched like Hercules, but I watched most of them. Wait. I like the older movies, I think I've watched most of them. The more recent ones, I don't think I've watched every one of them, but yeah. Watch Hamilton. I need to get to it, you guys. Like, I know. I'm so bad at it. Like, I seriously need to get to Hamilton. It's just, everyone tells me that it's so good. The songs are so good and everything is so good. And then there's me, who's just like, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. I don't know. Okay, Rachel's freaking out. No, I'm sorry. This is not a drill. Honestly, A month of Super subscription is so worth it to be able to watch Hamilton. Honestly, yeah, like I get it. I get it. I probably need to get to it and get like a month subscription at least and just watch most of the Disney movies slash series slash Hamilton. I need to get to it, but yeah, I haven't done it. Hi, this is not Yoda. I don't know who you are, but hi, thank you for coming. Hercules. I haven't watched Hercules. I watched that movie. What is it called? The one with the emperor turning into, was it a llama? What is the emperor something? I really liked that movie. That was a lot of fun. I recently watched it too, so I really loved that. It was a lot of fun. But I was about to watch Hercules, and I just never got around to it. Oops. Listen, I've seen like little like comical dialogues on like Instagram and stuff, and it seems like a lot of fun, and it's something that I would genuinely enjoy because I love Disney movies, but apparently I don't watch them, so I need to get to it. Yes, Rachel. Moana I have watched one movie, guys. Moana was really good. I really enjoyed that movie. I liked the little chicken. It was so funny. I loved him. Also the songs, it was really good. She's the actress of Moana. She's such a good singer. Like wow, she's a beautiful voice. The Emperor's New Groove. Yes, I loved that movie. It was so funny the whole time. I was just laughing so much. It was so good. It's one of my favorite movies. I I get that. I really love that movie. It's really fun. Do you like memes? I do like memes. Okay. Emperor's New Groove. It's such a good movie, man. Like it was so funny. Yeah, I wish I could watch it again. To be honest, it was actually really fun. Okay, next live is just us keeping you accountable. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just like one of those people who's like, if I watch movies or TV shows, I'm like, I could be reading, and then I get guilty about it, and I start reading, and I'm like, I could be studying. Okay, but to be honest, I relate to not watching a lot of movies, so you're valid. Thank you. No, but I also don't watch any TV shows. Like, I rarely watch TV shows. I think the last one I watched that was more like recent was Money Heist, and that was like season 2. I finished watching season 2. That's it. And then now I'm watching Grimm, which I'm really enjoying, but I just finished season 1. So I'm not very up to date with anything. So I'm like the 90-year-old grandma who doesn't watch anything, but yeah, that's me. Moana is so good. It really is. It's a lot of fun. Name a recent. I don't know. Listen, I told you I'm like a 90-year-old grandma. Leave me alone. Nancy, if you like the songs for Moana, you'd love Hamilton. I love you. I will definitely see it. I haven't gotten around to it. I will definitely get to it. I know like I think it was on one of my tweets you just like sent me all these songs from Hamilton. I'm just like, wait, but I want to watch the show too. I need to get to it. I will. I promise. I will. This year, it's gonna happen. But to be honest, it's a lot to juggle, like movies, TV, reading, working, and making movies. I know. So like my brain is like, you need to study Etsu, but no, you have to read Etsu. No, you have to watch a TV show Etsu. Like, it's too much. You guys, you're calling me out on too much right now. Okay, listen. I'm the worst at like pop culture, but um, I don't really listen to a lot of songs that are very recent. But there's this band called Cimarelli that is like they do like covers and original music like every other week or something, and they do like mix-ups of songs, like mashups of songs, like popular songs, and I love them. And they're the reason I've listened to like actually popular songs, if that makes sense. But that's literally how I listen to music. Oops. You guys are calling me out so much right now. Gosh. Ah. And also like being present with family and friends as well. Yeah, exactly. Like I don't know what to do to be honest, but like I love cover. Yeah, they're so good. They're like a group of sisters, like 6 or something. Right now 5. Yeah, 5 sisters right now, but they're like a huge band with all these songs and stuff. It's really fun. I really enjoyed that. Um yeah, they're a really good band. I really like them. That's literally how I listen to music, cover bands, and they especially are like my favorite right now. So that's what I listen to. But like more popular artists, I haven't really listened to anything like recently. I know Taylor Swift had a whole ass band album that came out, and I haven't listened to a single one of them. I wasn't like a huge fan of Taylor Swift growing up, but she brought out this song recently talking about how her a mom was going through like cancer or something, and that like hit me really fucking hard. But that was a good song. I feel like live videos are just excuses for your subscribers to call you. Oops. It's actually true. Like I don't watch any movies or TV shows apparently, but I need to get to them. I swear I will. Do you like Jonas Brothers? I when I was young, I used to listen to a few of their songs. I think it was SOS. I was crazy about SOS for some reason, and I loved that song. But I wasn't like a crazy fan of the band itself. I listened to their songs occasionally, but it's not like not super into it. Like I'm fine with their songs. Like I'm not like so into it. I don't know. It's yeah. What movie genre is your favorite? I think I mentioned this before. Like action and comedy, those are like my favorites. I really do love that. SOS, right? I love that. I love that song. It was just I don't know. The whole time I was just like singing that in my house and just screaming about it, but it was fun. Thank you. Okay, I feel validated now. Finally. Have you heard their new album? They got back together and I like it. I haven't heard their whole album. I know they got back together and I heard like a couple of their songs, but I liked it, not enough to like put it on repeat or anything. I don't know if there's a specific song that people are really talking about and that's popular. I didn't hear it yet. But yeah. So I have never been to a concert. Okay. I should stop calling myself out on these things, honestly. Hold on with the pop. Hold on, you're 3,000. Wait. My dumbass needs to like Google that shit. Hold on, Jonas Brothers. Okay. You know their hairstyle when they were younger is so cute. I don't know. Okay. I think I've heard that. You're 3,000? I don't think I've heard. Um but yeah, I was obsessed with SOS for some reason. I don't know why. To be fair, I actually never watched TV or film really, but I'll watch theater digitally sometimes. Yeah, never watched any musical theater things ever. I think I watched like one that was like a Christian show called Jesus. It was beautiful. It had lovely songs and everything, but that was pretty much it. Never really watched anything. That was the early days. Yeah, I just Googled YouTube Googled them. I don't know. Yeah. I think I've heard hold on, that was it, but I don't remember year 3000. But SOS was like out there for me. I'll be back or not. I don't even know who you are, but bye. Thanks for coming. Happiness Begins is their new album, and I like most of the songs in there, but I think my favorite is Every Single Time. Listen, I haven't heard that. I have not heard that. There was another song. Wait. I don't know. All there's. Wait, this is kind of old now. A year old? How I haven't heard it. I'll get to it. I promise. Wait, after this live, I'm gonna listen to a bunch of songs. Okay, I'll be more cultured with popular songs. I'll do it. I'll totally do it. Please don't call me out though. But I would stand. So okay, that makes sense though. They're a good band. They're good singers too. So like it makes sense. But I know. I don't know, like a lot of people are huge fans of One Direction and they're like going crazy a little bit right now because of their 10-year reunion or something. But like I was a huge fan, so it didn't mean much to me before it was last year before lockdown. I heard a couple of their songs, I think. Oh, I forget what it was, but it wasn't like enough to like stick with me or for me to listen to it on repeat or the fact that I heard it on radio that much. Plus, I didn't really leave my house that much anyway, so didn't really hear. This is Yoda. How can you not know me? Okay. Your username is not Yoda's, so I'm assuming it's not Yoda. Wait, Yoda's what though? Okay. I'm confused. Okay, you have homework after this live. I do. Yes, I do need to get to it. I'm so okay? That was fun. I literally saw the Yoda and I'm like, okay, hi. Oh my god, this is going out of hand, guys. Wait, so have you listened to like the Taylor Swift album? Because like I need to probably listen to it. A lot of people have been saying that it's really good, and I haven't listened to it. So let me know, because I don't know what to listen to first. I see like a song called Hoax. Haven't heard it. Cardigan. I haven't heard it. I haven't heard any of it. But like most recently, TikTok kept playing the Love Story song all the freaking time that I just remembered about Taylor Swift again. And a lot of people were talking about her in like Twitter and stuff about her new album and how it was great. But I haven't listened to it, so maybe I need to get to it. Yeah, I wonder if it's just like having the album on repeat in my car or on my drive to work that made me like it. I think so. It could be that because like they're nice, like boppable, like you can dance to those songs. I'll just stop, honestly. But like if you listen to it on repeat, I get that you'll actually kind of get used to it and have fun with it. They're good songs, but I don't know. For me, it's just not like I'm obsessed with it now. You know? Yeah. Folklore. Yeah, I've seen so much. At first, I literally thought it was like a story about folklore proper, but it was apparently the album. To be honest, I feel like I was in love with the new songs, but they're growing on me a lot as I hear them more. That makes sense. Honestly, it makes sense because, yeah, I listened to it like maybe once. I'm like, okay, danceable, pretty nice, and then move on. What was that other song about going to the bar and coming out? Okay, I'll just stop. It's fine. I forgot what it was called. But I'm still behind on her Reputation and love her albums. Yeah, I haven't heard her songs since I was like 15, maybe. I was really into her songs when I was younger, but not obsessed with it, but I would listen to her songs on repeat quite a bit. Really enjoyed her songs. Yeah, I listened to it, but I really, really think Exile is okay, but I'm the only person on earth to think so. I haven't. Listen, stop it. I haven't heard any of her songs, so I'll just stop it. This is how I talk on my videos, okay? And then I edit all these things out. Now we're live. I can't do that in real life. Oh my god. I'm an embarrassment. Okay. You saw Folklore and you ready to... I thought it was a readathon. Oh my god, I'm crying. Oh god. Oh, I met with Folklore, but the... Wait, what? Okay, it's an album. I'm confused. I thought it was Taylor Swift's album. Oh god. What? I'm so confused. What is Folklore, guys? I've been dancing on top of cars and stumbling out of bars. Yeah, that one. That was a boppable song. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh god. I'm literally crying. Oh wait, hold on. I can't even see. We're good. We're good. We're fine. Folklore show. Okay, so I was not wrong. It's fine. No, but honestly, I literally saw it and I was like, Folklore. Like, it was all these booktube people and they're like, Folklore, Folklore. And I'm going to have like a Folklore tag. And I'd be like, okay, is it a readathon? Like, what is this? And then literally, like, a few more tweets later, I was like, oh, it's Taylor Swift's album. Yeah. They do. I don't think they have like a very melodious type of song. I haven't heard it, at least. All the popular ones are like bops. I need to stop saying bops. But yeah, like when I was younger, I was exclusively into Backstreet Boys. I loved them. I don't know. I was so obsessed with them. Like it was next level. I was like the only teenager who was obsessed with like 30-year-old men, 40-year-old men. I don't know, man. I was weird. All these people were like, oh my god, I love One Direction. And they're like so good. And then there's me in love with 30-year-old men. So I was just like, it was creepy. But I love their songs. And they're always like very heartfelt slash breakup-y songs. I was never in a relationship and I was like, oh my god, so good. Like, okay. I like the new Folklore song Cardigan, but it took me like a week to get it. Wait, what? Why? What is it about? Backstreet's Back. I love them. They were so good. They were literally my entire childhood. I loved listening to their songs. And I remember like one of their albums came back with what was that album called? This Is Us, I think. They came up with that album when I was in grade 7 or something like that. Yeah. I forget. But I was obsessed. I was so obsessed. Like I would like print out their pictures and color and everything. I had a full book where I plastered their pictures. Oh my god. And I would judge people for loving like One Direction. I'm like, oh my god, this is small children. I was one of those people who didn't jump on the bandwagon with like all these singers and whatever, but then I was obsessed with Backstreet Boys. There was their more recent album is more like heart touching. There's one song in particular. What was it? This Come Home or something by Backstreet Boys. I love that song. Wait, hold on. I forgot the song, to be honest. No Place. That was a good song. It's really sweet. Also, the video is super sweet. I think one of the singers, AJ McLean, like his daughter was like, again. So cute. So cute. Anyway, there's hidden messages in Folklore songs that are all tied together, but I just generally didn't really enjoy the song right away till later. Oh, like what kind of messages? I don't know now. I didn't like NSYNC that much. I think it was just like the rivalry, and I'm like, no. But I maybe knew like Bye Bye Bye. That's literally the only song I knew, but that's it. I have listened to a couple of songs by like Justin Timberlake, but yeah, not super into it back then, at least, because I was like, Backstreet Boys, it's so good. I forgot they did. It was, yeah, it made me like have a lot of nostalgia and stuff. It's really cute. I love them. It was so good. Yeah, they all have kids now, okay? Like they're old people, but I'm just like, they're so good and they're good singers. Stop, don't judge me, please. Oh god, I did something. What did I do? I can't see comments. Help! Oh, there we are. We're fine. Oh my god, I could barely tell their songs apart. I'm a fake fan. Who's NSYNC or like Backstreet Boys? I don't know. They're wait like like NSYNC and Backstreet Boys. You couldn't tell them apart because like it's kind of same. No, I think I heard like one song that was particularly not even like Backstreet Boys at all, but my cousin was like, "Oh, they're Backstreet Boys. We should listen to it." And I love that song. But then I realized, like after watching it, the actual people dancing on stage, like live on stage, I'm just like, that's not them. But okay. NSYNC and Backstreet. Yeah, they have very similar songs and also like their dances and everything. Like the whole aesthetic that they posed back then was like very similar, so I get it. I don't know if like NSYNC is done, but Backstreet Boys came back. I knew that much. I still can't tell them. I can now, but like I was so obsessed with them that to the point like I knew every single person and their family and every. Oh my god. Like I was that creepster. I don't know why I was like that, but like I couldn't tell who it's by. Oh, okay. No, that makes sense. That does. But like I used to watch like all the where is it? The music videos and stuff. So I knew the people, so it's fine. Like I got it. Unless Backstreet Boys are saying Backstreet, I have no idea. That makes sense. Honestly, I get it. That's funny. Oh my gosh. Wow. I haven't laughed so much in a really long time, so thank you. At least I was embarrassing myself for quite a while, so that's good, I guess. Is this a good point to stop? I guess it is. How long have we been live? An hour and 44. Oh, cool. Okay, it's been a while. I think that is it for today. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here for like 2 hours of me just ranting and just saying stupid stuff and embarrassing myself. So thank you again for being here. I love you guys so much. Oh, whoops. I need to stop touching my screen. Okay. Thanks again for being here. Hopefully I'll do this again. It was really fun. I had a lot of fun here. Oh my god, go back to work. Bye, Rachel. Yeah, thanks again so much for being here. I will definitely get to Hamilton. I swear I will. I will do it one day. I need to watch Hercules. I'll do that too. I promise I will get to it. It's gonna happen. It's really gonna happen. And also, what else? I need to listen to Folklore. It's not a readathon, so I need to get to the album. I'll do that too. But thanks again for being here. I love you guys all. See ya. Bye. Ta ta. Oh my god, end this. Bye.